Wait! Your dog is desperately trying to tell you something right now, and you're missing it completely. Those ear twitches, tail positions, and body movements aren't random. They're an entire language you've been overlooking your whole life. What if I told you that your furry best friend has been talking to you every single day, but you've only been understanding about 10% of what they're saying? I'm Pickles, and I'm about to blow your mind by revealing the secret code that dogs have been using since the beginning of time. By the end of our adventure together, you'll never look at your dog the same way again. Let's start with the basics of how we dogs communicate. Think of our bodies as walking, barking message boards. Every part of us is constantly sending signals about how we feel and what we want. Our ears can point forward when we're interested in something, or flatten against our heads when we're scared. Our tails can wag in big, swooping motions when we're excited, or do tiny, fast wags when we're nervous. Even the way we stand tells you something important, like if we're feeling confident with our weight evenly distributed, or if we're ready to run away with our weight shifted to our back legs. It's like we're talking with our whole bodies all the time, even when we're sleeping. When you see a dog with loose, floppy muscles and a gently open mouth, that's our way of saying, I'm super relaxed and comfortable right now. Now, let's talk about happy signals, because those are the most fun. When we're truly happy and relaxed, our whole body gets involved in telling you. Our mouths open slightly in what looks like a smile. Our eyes get soft and blinky. Our ears are in a natural position, not pulled back or super alert. And our tails usually wag in a loose, sweeping motion from side to side. Our body weight is evenly distributed, and we might even roll over to show our belly, which is a super vulnerable position that means we trust you completely. We might also do a play bow, where we put our front paws down low and keep our back end up high, which is our universal way of saying, let's play. But here's where it gets tricky for humans. Sometimes what looks like happiness isn't happiness at all. Let me show you some signals that humans often misunderstand. Many people think a wagging tail always means a happy dog, but that's not always true. A tail that's wagging very fast and held high can actually mean the dog is on alert or even feeling aggressive. And that doggy smile with lots of teeth showing? That might actually be stress or fear if the lips are pulled back tightly. Another big mix-up happens with hugs. Many humans love giving hugs, but for most of us, dogs being wrapped in arms can feel scary and trapped, even if we tolerate it because we love you. And when we yawn or lick our lips a lot, we're not necessarily tired or hungry. Those are often calming signals we use when we're feeling uncomfortable or anxious. Even looking away isn't being rude. It's actually our polite way of saying, I need a little space right now. Let's talk about the signals that mean we're feeling anxious or scared, because these are really important for humans to recognize. When we're nervous, our bodies get tense and stiff. Our ears might pin back against our head, and our tail might tuck between our legs or wag very low and fast. We might crouch down to make ourselves look smaller, or we might freeze completely still. Our eyes often get very round, showing the whites, what you humans call whale eye. And we might pant heavily even when we're not hot or tired. We might also do things like yawn repeatedly, lick our lips, shake off like we're wet even when we're dry, or suddenly start grooming ourselves. These are all calming signals we use to try to make ourselves feel better when we're stressed. If you see these signs, it's best to give us some space and not force interactions, because a scared dog might feel the need to defend themselves if they feel cornered. Now, for the really fun part, how to respond to what we're telling you. When you see happy, relaxed signals, that's a great time for play and cuddles, if that's what your particular dog enjoys. If you notice play signals like the play bow, respond with your own version, bend at the waist, and put your hands on your knees. That's human for I want to play too. When you see anxious signals, the kindest thing is to give us some space and time to calm down. Maybe toss some treats from a distance without staring directly at us. Direct eye contact can feel threatening when we're already nervous. If you see fearful or defensive signals like growling or a stiff body with a high tail, it's very important to back away slowly and not punish these warning signs. We're just trying to communicate that we're uncomfortable before things escalate. Let's practice becoming a dog translator with some real-life scenarios. Imagine you come home and your dog is at the door with a loose, wiggling body, a broadly wagging tail, and a relaxed, open mouth. What are they saying? That's right. I'm so happy to see you. I missed you. Now imagine a dog at the park who's standing very still with their weight shifted back, ears flattened, and tail tucked. What's that dog telling you? They're saying, I'm scared and uncomfortable. Please don't approach me right now. What about a dog who keeps bringing you a toy and dropping it at your feet, then backing up in a play bow position? They're clearly saying, let's play this game together. Throw the toy for me. See how easy it is once you know what to look for? The most amazing thing about learning to speak dog is how it changes your relationship with your canine friends. When you understand what we're trying to tell you, you can respond in ways that make us feel safe, happy, and understood. This builds trust between us, and trust is the foundation of a wonderful friendship. Remember that every dog is an individual with their own personality and preferences, just like humans. So while these signals are universal dog language, how often we use them and in what situations can vary. The more time you spend observing and responding to your dog's communication, the better you'll get at understanding their personal dialect of dog. And here's a secret. We're also studying your body language all the time. We notice your facial expressions, tone of voice, and body posture, and we're constantly trying to understand what you're saying too. I hope you've enjoyed learning about how we dogs communicate. The next time you're with a dog, try to notice all the signals they're sending with their ears, tail, eyes, mouth, and body posture. Put all those signals together like pieces of a puzzle to understand the full message. Are they saying, I'm happy and relaxed? I want to play. I'm feeling unsure? Or, I need some space right now. By respecting what we're telling you, you're showing us that you care about our feelings. And that makes you the very best kind of human friend. Remember, we may not speak human languages, but we're talking to you all the time in our own special way. Now that you're learning to speak dog, a whole new world of communication is opening up between us. Isn't that positively amazing? If you want to learn even more about understanding us dogs, don't forget to subscribe to the Wagging Duo channel. Hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications so you never miss our next adventure. Molly and I have so many more dog secrets to share with you. And if you found this video helpful, give it a big thumbs up and share it with all your dog-loving friends. Drop a comment below telling us what signals your own dog uses most often. We'd love to hear your stories. Want to see more videos about specific dog behaviors? Let us know in the comments what topics you'd like us to cover next. Remember, the better humans understand dogs, the happier we all can be together. So join our pack today by subscribing, and we'll see you in our next video. Woof woof.